And also, people really, with most of us, of course, we have family life, we have jobs and family. There's a certain amount of planning you have to do. That's obvious, okay? Yes, we granted. You're not monks and nuns, and you can't sit there and people come feed you, and you don't have nothing to worry about. Okay, yes, we granted. You do some worrying, some planning. But, as good Buddhists, or even good practitioner, you probably know, is that the future is made from the present moment. So you want a safe, secure, happy future. This is where the work begins. This is where you have to put the mindfulness. In the here and now. If you're happy, relaxed, and peaceful in the present moment, I guarantee you, your future will be very, very similar. Even if things are unexpected, you have the peace of mind to look at things. It's a totally different perspective than looking at the event from a distracted, a worried, or anxious state of mind. So always know that. Always have confidence in your mind, in your ability to just to be with things. And that's why meditation is so great. Because in meditation, that's all we do. We're not, hopefully, you've been warned enough by Ajahn Brahm and other monks, not looking for bliss. Bliss better than, what. No. Meditation is the encouragement just to be here in the present moment. Allow whatever happening in your mind or body just to be. You have the spaciousness of mind. You have the trust and the faith in the Buddha. Just say, okay, whatever comes, comes. I'm going to allow you to be as long as you want. You can stay here as long as you want. I'm not going to try to get rid of you, whatever mental state it is. Mental, physical, allowing things to be. And that's what meditation is about. The art of being. We're called human beings, but not really. That's a misnomer. We're not really. We never, stand still long enough to, to be human beings. We're human doings. We love doing, going there, going here, thinking, planning, manipulating, controlling. But we're never really just here, enjoying the wonderful peace and silence of the present moment, enjoying each other's company, sitting in this room very, very quiet, in this amazing karma we all have here, on a very, very busy Friday night. We're smack in the middle of Perth. Lots of bars and clubs are happening. Lots of noise and distractions. But yet, we have the good karma to be here. Spend the next hour and a half together in a quiet place, all inclining towards peace, inclining towards stillness. It's amazing karma. You see, the whole universe, you look at it a certain way, all the causes and conditions, all through history, last billion years, come together in this present moment, right here and now, for us to enjoy this together. So don't throw it away and start planning where you're going to eat after this, and what you're going to do. But just to be here, yeah, it's great. Really, as for myself, I'm really happy to be here, sharing whatever I know with other like-minded people. Just giving back. As a monk, we don't work. We don't do very much. Except once you, get up the ladder, and then you have an opportunity to teach and just to share what you have with other people. Hopefully encourage people to be more peaceful, more still, and more kind. And then seeing people experiencing the happiness from their own practice. Wow, that's a great high. Seeing people who are very distracted, very depressed, and after a few years of practice, become very happy, very comfortable beings. And you can see on people's faces how deep the practice is. It's just a glow. Meditators have that glow in their face. And it's a beautiful thing to grow, to see. That's why I love teaching meditation retreats. Especially at the end, you just look. It's like, wow, glow is great. Much better than the facelift that you'll get. Guarantee, better than the Botox. and cheaper. But also, remember, trust and faith in the present moment. Because you don't know what's going to happen next. Like I said about Shirley Jackson, things can come very quickly. And it's not to bring up contemplation like death. It's to make people depressed or, yes, these Buddhist monks, they go on and on about, age, sickness, and death. It's such a bore. But it's actually, you see the people that do that. The monks, the meditation masters in Thailand, who have it as the contemplation, death or sickness. They're one of the happiest people you can see in the world. They glow with happiness. They glow with peace and stillness and wisdom through the penetration with the simple truths. And also, each and every one of us, there's no escape. We will meet with old age, sickness, and death, either in this own body and mind or in our relatives. And if we look from an angle of peace, we look at life from an angle of kindness and letting go. And we stay in the present moment and we appreciate what we have. Then, when death does come, it's no big deal. Like with Shirley Jackson, it's great. I see this beautiful picture of her that one of the Anagaricas from the monastery took. This beautiful picture of Shirley Jackson. And I think they're going to decide to put that on the coffin. She has this bright smile on her face, right in front of the Dhamma hall, where most of you not familiar with Shirley. Shirley and her daughter, Cherry, every 2 weeks, they go to the monastery and do the flower arrangement. And this picture just caught her in action. Arranging the flowers, beautiful flowers, on a certain Uposatha day, which is certain monk day, from the monastery. And you can see, doing acts of goodness, doing acts from the monastery brings so much happiness. Shirley has this amazing smile on her face as she was arranging the flowers. And it's very fitting, because that Shirley, a life of dedicated service to the monastery, and also, to the nunnery, and to the Buddhist society. Then when she does pass away, and I know, Shirley, you're around here somewhere, and you can hear me, that it's going to be a very happy rebirth that Shirley will take. Because through all this acts of dedication, acts of goodness. So it's not a sad thing when Shirley passed away. It's actually, a very inspiring thing. Because when people live a very beautiful life, their death has to be beautiful. It's causes and effect. You're just happy, this feeling of mudita, of appreciative joy, of knowing a life well lived. She wasn't concerned with amassing more stuff. Always concerned about the monks, always worrying, but we have enough. You have enough warm gear, Bhante. You have enough food, Bhante. So it's very, very kind when I first came to Australia. I always wanted to have everything I needed. And this is with very fond memories. I remember, I know, Shirley, and recall all her acts of kindness. So if anything, it's a great moment. And so it's an encouragement to people. You always, whatever's happening in our life, we always do more kindness. We're always inclined towards more openness, more generosity. But like I said, give a material thing is one thing. But there are many, many profound levels of kind of giving.